So I'm always having issues finding the right sander to sand something. So I got this sanding drum kit. Comes with 4 different size drums and an assortment of sanding belts for those. So let's open them up and see what all's in it. So let's look at the sanding assortment. Looks like 2 80s for the big one and 2 120s. $80 and $120. Looks like there's an $80 and $120 of each side. Let's see what we got. And reminder, when you buy something at Harbor Freight, keep the packaging for a couple of weeks. Make sure it's working okay before you get rid of it. So here's the drum. It's reverse threaded, remember that. Pretend you're tightening it to loosen it. Slip the drum over. Pretend you're loosening it to tighten it. The theory is these 2 washers will compress that black plastic and press it out. Almost better off to do this on the press itself. Actually, that did okay. See the first problem. The spindle that mounts up in there is round. That's not going to be the best thing to put up in there. Yes, I know drill bits are round. Still, a hex shaft would have been a lot better. So let's see if I can tighten this up. The problem now is I've got to take everything out of the drill bits to use it. That is 20 years old at least. Actually, I had to replace the table once, and I didn't realize it, but when you ordered the table, you also had to order the middle piece. So that's the original middle piece. So I want to move this up. Actually up on, move that up till it's up on the drum. That works pretty good. Theoretically, that's going to be at right angles to the drill. Okay, this isn't a spindle sander in that it will not move up and down. So when you want to take a break on the pad, you've got to move it up and down. So not the smoothest thing in the world. A lot better on this side. Not sure why. So, kind of like that. Works out well. I would prefer to have a spindle sander, but I don't have one. I don't have a room for one. So I think this will probably have to do. But it gives me another option of sanding. I have the strip sander, belt sander, benchtop belt sander, a couple of handheld sanders. So that works pretty good. Pretty happy with it. happened to use one of the 120s. This one was a 120 and it seemed to do okay. Key thing is it's usable. I can mount it in the drill. I can then sand complex shapes. So something else I can use for that. And got this size. That little tiny one, I'm not sure how much I'm going to use. But I'm guessing this is 2 1/2 1/4 3/8. Let's see if I put some covers on these. This little one, I don't know how useful that's going to be. Having plenty of options is half the reason you get things like this. I now have 4 options that I didn't have before. 4 different size spindles, 16 sanding belts. I actually think this cost about $4. So $4 isn't bad to have some other options for sanding. Okay, here's the problem with something like this that doesn't come with the case. Where am I going to put these that they all stay together? I'm going to have to get some type of a box for this. So something else to keep track of that's having a custom case for these would be so much better. So if you like the videos, please subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.